Okay, so we're still working within patterns in algebra. We're extending patterns. And we're going to be recognizing patterns as allowing predictions. So I have two sequences here. Right here. Okay, and if we look at the first one, there is a pattern to the sequence. That means you can predict what's going to come next. So if we're looking at the first sequence, is 2 or 3 going to come next? Right, 3. And then in the next sequence, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, or sorry, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. What comes next? Right, 14. How did you know? How did you know this next one was 14? Right, we were skip counting. But what were we skip counting by? 2. So we were adding 2 each time. So when we're looking at this pattern here, I have 9, 13, 17, and the rule is I'm going to add 4 each time. So just pause and do this one and this one. This is multiply 2 by 2 each time is the rule for the second one. So here I've added 4. Whoops. Here I'm going to add 4, so it's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, right? And then adding 4. Here I'm multiplying by 2. So 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, and 16 times 2 is 32. Okay, so this is the rule for the pattern. What's happening in between these gaps here? Okay, so I want to find the 7th term. So I'm looking for the 7th term here. Okay, right now there are 4 terms, so I need to find 3 more to get the 7th term. What are we adding each time? So I'm going to look, what am I adding in here each time? So 9, 4 plus something equals 9, so I know that's 5. And I check each one to make sure that the pattern is the same all the way across. So in between these numbers, 9 and 14 is 5, and again, I know I'm adding 5 to 14 to get 19. So now, if I'm wanting to find the 7th term, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm going to add 5 here, add 5 here, and add 5 here. Okay, so that would be 24, that would be 29, and this would be 34. So go to the worksheet and work on the corresponding questions.